What is up, everybody? So today I want to make a quick video on how the pond progress is going. So let me bring you around. Actually, show you the plants real quick. They're all growing and real nice, looking good. I'll actually start out this way for you all. So here's where that tank's gonna go. And as you can see, sorry I have a glare from the sun and stuff. You can see that there's been some progress happening in here, which is very exciting. A lot of progress. Just gonna walk you up here. Just kind of let you all see before I explain what's all going on here. Alright, folks. So, here's what's going on. Here's the waterfall. Now, we're just playing around with design here. But what we're going to do is this is where the water comes out, right here. And so we're going to have it so we're actually going to make, like, the steps of the waterfall, like where it comes down, out of the blocks. And then we're going to put the liner over it, so that we kind of have like a strong foundation for when the water comes down, so it doesn't settle and move and stuff. As you can see, we have a nice base here, just some broken blocks, and we have road crush and sand under that. So this is not moving. And we were just playing around with this today. This is not a for sure thing. This is like just a play around type thing, and you know, we're just getting there. This is like, it's going to be way bigger than this. We're just like the output. We're just playing around and just kind of getting a feel for it. And then once we actually get, because this is going to be about 5 steps up, like it's going to be higher up here, and they're going to be much larger. We're going to cement it all in place, or not like cement, but like glue it in place with like a special like glue type, silicone type thing. And then, you know, we're going to put fabric over it, and then that's going to be the base of where the water is going to flow, and then that's when you add your rocks onto it and make it look good. But instead of just doing this in the ground, this is a much more steady and, like, you know, hardy foundation. And then, of course, here's all the blocks to do that. And then the water's going to go down, and then down, and then it's going to split off here, and most of it's going to go down this way into the pond, which is just a pile of dirt. Then the pond's going to be in here, a big, nice pond, 6x8 pond, 6x8 feet. And then we're going to have a little river that goes into this little area, and you can see where the stream's going to be. And then it's going to exit out through here. And we've intentionally piled this up here so that water doesn't stay here and get stagnant. It's higher up, so it flushes out through here. And this is where I can kind of grow out like sage and low growing plants that stay low, and plants that can, mosquitoes attacking me, sorry folks, and plants that can really crawl in the high light area, because this isn't very deep here. This is like, you know, hand deep, so that's going to be awesome for like the high light, low growing plants. And the reason we're incorporating this is because we have the patio right here, so we don't want this to, you know, we want this to be held back, since we're going to be like digging into this. So that's why we have this, a retaining wall, and then we figured we'd incorporate this into it since we're using it, right? Which I think is really cool. It was actually my idea, so I feel pretty proud of myself for that. And then right here, I've already explained this before, I'm going to explain it again. We have our sidewalk and our rocks and stuff in the future fish tank area. And then right here is going to be where the bridge goes over to the patio, which is going to be super sweet. And it's just going to go over this little river in here. So yeah, and then we have like this nice siding to our deck here that we need to finish off, and we're gonna like bring water through there into the other side. So we have like a tap over there and stuff for the plants. So just, you know, little things to get to where we are, but it's really awesome. And I just want to reiterate why we are actually using, you know, these blocks and stuff to build this up, because we want this to be high. So we don't want it to be sinking, right? Every year, like if we were just to pile up a whole bunch of dirt here, sure it would work, but you know, we have long, hard winters here, and then when it all unthaws, and you know, things are gonna sink. So we don't want a thing that's this high to end up being this high, you know. So that's why we're gonna be making a strong foundation for it, and you know, setting out the footprint for the waterfall. So that, you know, it's sturdy and in place. So I think that's really key to let you guys know on why that's all happening. I actually lugged all these out today through here, so this is going to be sweet. So it's going to go all the way down both ways, and then out that little bog area or whatever you want to call it, and then into the waterfall both ways. So it's going to be awesome. And then we're going to have that future fish tank, and then the patio right here, and then the deck, and then it's all come together nicely. And you know, we had to really strategically place this on where, you know, like how we would see it from all the angles, because once this shade, this gazebo is over on the deck there, you know, this is just going to be perfect placement. You're going to be able to see this all perfectly. And we're also because the skimmer, which is over there, I'm not going to show you guys, but it goes in the pond, and that's where the pump is. And it goes up here through tubing, and then it comes down again. But we're also going to run electrical up here. I'm not sure exactly which way yet. And behind here, so that we can have like music or lights, because then we're going to also have, I think, like lights running down and lights in the pond as well. So I just wanted to bring you guys a quick update. We actually have been making quite a bit of progress here. As you can see, we have our rocks here and whatnot. But, you know, there's a lot of, like, small things that had to get done first. Like, this had to get done. That had to get done. You know, this so had to, you know, that has to go on before that. So, you know, there's just things that need to get done before other things can happen. And that's why it's so key to have a plan for big projects like this. So, but now we're there, like we're making trips to, you know, get rocks and, you know, just a whole bunch of stuff. So this is really exciting. And I just love sharing this with you guys. I'm so excited right now. This is huge. And you know, we say that this is going to be an all plant pond. For sure, it's going to be mainly about plants, but I think I want to get a few goldfish in there. Nothing big, because this isn't going to be the biggest pond ever. But it's going to have a fair size, so I want to get some sort of fish in there, and then of course I'm gonna have fish in this tank out here eventually, but all hardy fish, you know, probably like some goldfish or something. So yeah, folks, flip this around so you can see me. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace. Later.